Hi, my name is Mochir Moboic, and this is my justification of how I used vocal AI as a tool. To start off briefly, uh, as well as in my major, as in my minor, my major is journalism. It's taught to us that AI is to be used as a tool to help you create and spar with new ideas. So that's how I like to use it. Um, it's not to actually do your work or carry the heavy lifting or take away creativity. And I use it as such, and I think it's actually a phenomenal tool to use that way. Take one. The cab is here. This is really happening. Goodbye Amsterdam and hello Japan. I wonder what place we're staying in. What people I'll meet. What food I'll try. Oh gosh, I never got to say goodbye to my best friend Samuel. And I promised. Again, that is.
The cabbie's here. This is really happening. Goodbye, Amsterdam, and hello, Japan. I wonder what place we're staying in, what people I'll meet, what food I'll try. Oh gosh, I never got to say goodbye to my best friend Samuel. And I promised. Again, that is.
The beauty of voice acting is that you can't do things haphazardly. You really have to get into character. As for Benji, I actually had to think of like how would a 7-year-old say this, you know? I had to draw from my own experience. Like how did I think? How did I talk at 7? What is the words and vocabulary of a 7-year-old and the vocal tone? So if you do that and then you add on the AI tool, then you get a realistic piece. So you know it's a opportunity as well to get creative. Take 2 is the Japanese cherry blossom, Benji. But out here they call it a sakura tree. You ever heard of it?
Is the Japanese cherry blossom, Benji. But out here they call it a sakura tree. You ever heard of it?
So when it came to Mom Victoria, I purposely chose to not put on too much of a feminine voice because I really like the idea of a sultry tone, you know? Dad Akal, in my mind, was more, you know, the energetic father type, and the mom would be, you know, a pleasant, but, you know, with a calm demeanor. So that's why. Although I will say that as for Mom Victoria and Benjamin, it was unfortunate that I couldn't find black voices on AI, because that would have made it hit more so. Final take. Hi. Hi, Hiroshi. My name is Hiroshi, but everyone calls me Hiro.
Hi. Hi, my name is Hiro. Well, actually it's Hiroshi, but everybody calls me Hiro.
Now, the interesting part about a Hero is that in the package, I only had a boy voice and a girl voice. And I could have used the girl voice, but I thought, no, that would make him even younger in age. That would make him sound like a 3-year-old boy opposed to like a 7-year-old boy. So what I did, I took it down a notch in 2.5 tones in pitch, and that way it created a beautiful contrast. And I had 2 different kid voices, both in the age group of like 7, with Benji and Hero being 2 young boys meeting. As a final word, I would also like to thank Iris for coming up with this idea. It really, you know, gives more of a scope of what I've been doing behind the scenes. And yeah, as a justification for the usage of artificial intelligence, more so as a sparring partner than as something that creates for me. I create myself, and where needed, just like in real life, how we would seek out help from friends and family, teachers, classmates, colleagues, AI is just an extension of that. Thank you for listening.